We move now to the next item of business, which is general question time. Shirley-Anne Somerville.
Some of the most expensive decisions that ministers will have to take while in government do relate to large-scale capital infrastructure projects, such as those included in the STPR. Can I therefore ask the Minister to explain how continuing with projects already projected to be dramatically over budget even before they begin, such as the Glasgow Airport rail link, would impact on delivering on other projects, including those in the STPR, and would he detail the impact that would have to continue with this project, which has grown from an initial estimate of a budget of £160 million in 2006 to an approximate £400 million to date?
Minister.
The Scotsman reported that the tramway system was a standing joke in the country. However, that was on the 16th of January 1929. So problems with Edinburgh's trams are not something with which we are entirely unfamiliar. However, that particular remark in the Scotsman was made as a precursor to celebrating the achievement of the tram manager Stuart Pilcher in rescuing Edinburgh from some disastrous decisions. I hope that Richard Jeffrey will do the same in Edinburgh. In relation to Garl, of course, which is one of the projects that we had to look at very, very carefully indeed and conclude that in the present economic climate we could not proceed with. That is disappointing. It is always disappointing to have to withdraw a project from your programme, but when we are under the Labour Westminster government's cuts, it is an inevitable consequence of those cuts.
Good afternoon. Question time. Questions on fiscal finance and sustainable growth. Shirley-Anne Somerville.
Thank you, Deputy Presiding Officer. Can I ask the Minister what impact he believes the Climate Challenge Fund has had on encouraging modal shift? Can I draw his attention to the awards given to Greener Leith, Active Leith of £283,000, Recycle Bike in Stirling of £182,000 and Biketown Hundley of £47,000, to name but a few? What effect do funds like these, not included in the active travel budget, have on the Government's wish to increase the number of people cycling in Scotland?
Minister.
Ms Somerville is quite correct to point to the benefits and the impacts that derive from expenditure from government that is outside the active travel budget. And in particular, of course, the Climate Challenge Fund is a fund which draws together interests beyond government in the decision-making process, ensures that the funds are targeted where they will be most effective, and I think the progress made so far is very commendable indeed.